Hey everyone, Aaron here, and this is another video game first impressions. And today's first impression is of Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax, which, by the way, I'm gonna short it just to Fighting Climax because I've had to already do like 5 takes of this, and every time saying Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax actually messes me up somehow. I mess up either the first word or the second one, so I don't want to keep doing that. So, anyways, though, on to the review or the impression. I'm not gonna call it a review, but whatever. Anyways, Fighting Climax is actually pretty cool. It takes game characters from Dengeki Bunko novel series and anime. So you got characters like Railgun, Excel World, Sword Art Online, Shana, Arimo, Durarar, and also at the same time Sega characters like Akira and Sylvia, because they're actually the publishers of this game in general. And it kind of just puts them in a world where they could fight out and, kind of a dream team battle. There's nothing overly complex about this. The story mode in this, which is, there's only 2 modes in this game. There's actually story mode, and there is a dream battle mode, which is about the same. But dream battle mode makes it like where each character faces a specific set of characters that would be, I guess, on par with them, or characters that people would actually like to see pitted against each other. But the story mode for this game is utter garbage. The concept is all the characters are thrown into a dream world that is this world that where a entity is actually trying to destroy the dreams of other worlds by destroying the characters, and lo and behold, you're supposed to be the one that saves everyone. It makes no sense. It's really stupid. I'll be honest with you, describing it sounds stupid because it is stupid. But overall, though, it's not really meant to be taken seriously, and that's what I want to convey in this whole review. I'm going to say that right off the bat. Do not take this game very seriously. I mean, it's a great 2D fighter in the sense that it's very bare bones. This game does not try to be anything beyond bare bones combat. If you're looking for a Blaze Blue fighter or looking for a Street Fighter fighter, this game is not the place to go, because every character, for example, shares very similar combo strings. There is a burst kind of mode which is similar to Blaze Blue. It does have some tag in abilities where you can actually not tag in, but more so summon an assist character, which is, there's 30 of them from other different stories and other different series that Dengeki Bunko has published. So you got characters like Golden Time or The Devil is a Part-Timer, etc., etc. And, again, this is just meant to be kind of a fun fighter that is a dream mashup of characters that you are in love with in these animes. I mean, you have characters like Kirito fighting guys from Durarara, or you have Rentaro facing the girl from Strike the Witches. And that's what the coolest part of this game is that it's not really trying to be anything that great. It's trying to just be a fan favorite game that, fans could play it and enjoy all the source materials. Now, you could buy this for the PS3, which is $49.99, or you could buy this for the Vita, which is $39.99. And I think that's pretty cool. It's not a full budget game. I mean, it's not cheap if you buy it for the PS3. It's about close to a full budget game. But what you're getting essentially is what I consider just a dream team mashup. I mean, I love Kirito and Sword Art. I might not love the anime as much as some people do. I do like the anime, but I love his fighting style, and I love in the game that you could actually use his specific fighting style. That you could switch between one-handed or use two-handed. And I'll tell you, that's one of the coolest things about this game right off the bat, is that every character takes their personified abilities from their series and is actually able to use it in game. So, for example, Rentaro from Black Bullet has Veranium arm and leg, which could actually he use in combat. He can use his combo string, and equally again, Kirito could use his double swords, and Durarara, her assist ability, which is Celti over there. Her assist ability is come in on a motorcycle and just beat the crap out of characters. That's the coolest part of this game. Is again, it's not meant to be super serious. It's meant to be just a game for fans to enjoy, to see the characters they love from anime, to see them just pitted against each other for whatever reason. The dream mode kind of is pretty cool in that sense that you aren't fighting, characters that should make sense together. But, if you ever thought, oh, I wonder how Kirito would do against Asta, for example, you get to see it. And I think that's really cool. I think it's a little nice thing to have. And again, it has some Sega characters, like you have Sylvia from Valkyria Chronicles or Kira from Virtua Fighter. And they're even in here because it's just a Sega game at the heart. It's a Sega game. But again, I have to really, really drive this home. And I know I've said it twice already, but I'll say it a third time because I don't think people are going to understand it without me saying it so many times. This is not meant to be the next Blaze Blue or Street Fighter. This is meant to be a fan mashup of characters just together fighting each other. Think of Aquapazza. Aquapazza was another game that came out where it had Odoramo characters or characters from Two Heart in there fighting against each other for no reason other than let's just throw characters together. And that's what the kind of shining point of this game is that you have all these characters together fighting. Now, I wanted to say that this is a first impression, but I did put like 10 to 15 hours in this game already. So I think I would be, safe to say, definitely if you like fighting games in general, any type of fighting games, and you want something that it has some anime backup to it like this, definitely buy it. It's a great game. I've put already 10 to 15 hours into it. I've just enjoyed myself just playing, as random characters. There's not, again, a lot of characters. There's only like, I think 12 or 13 main characters. There's 30 support characters. There is supposedly a DLC character coming along the way. I do not know who it is off the top of my head. I think it's someone from The Devil's a Part-Timer. I think it's the girl that was in that show. But, if it doesn't come out, I can't say I said it was coming out. So I'm going to say I think it's coming out. It was supposed to be a Japan exclusive that they actually had it in the arcades for that. But overall, I just want to say this. I love these Japanese type fighters. I really do. I think they're really cool because they exceed to kind of just play with fans' emotions. They're made to kind of just make you go, oh, that's really cool that Kirito's special move is in here. Or that's really cool that Durarara is in here for whatever reason. It even has a section in the options in the bonus menu that shows you what the source material these characters came from. So if you've never heard of a series like Strike the Witches, I've never heard of until recently, you can actually see what source material they came from. You can actually see the cover of the light novel that they came from, or the manga, or whatever, and you see it there. And I think that's really cool. You can hear their voice actors and their very audio things they say in the game, and you can see some character art and animation stuff. So it's not, again, it's very bare minimum, but at least it kind of pays homage to all these characters in a way that you're okay with, that you're going to like, and you'll feel that you got some bang for your buck. Now, again, I'd say buy this game. It's not extremely expensive. I'd say personally buy the PS3 version because you can play that on a big TV. If you have the PSTV, if you have that, equally that's fine. You could buy that version too, and it'll get up-resed, but it still looks pretty good. I've seen it in action. So it's, you pick and choose what you want. But as always, guys, I hope you like this. Please like, comment, subscribe. So far, I'm getting a lot of positive feedback from you guys. And I'm hoping that continues. It seems like people like this. It seems like they like the style because it's akin to my regular reviews. But if you have any issues with it, please let me know. I'm willing to change it up. This Tuesday will be a Tales of Zestiria. It should be. I'm not going to actually promise that. I had that. I'm having that thing delivered to my house, so it might take some amount of time. And if it doesn't, come there, it'll be a Friday review. And if not, I'll have to put up, something else in return. But that's what I would like to review Tuesday. Hopefully it comes on Tuesday, Who knows, though, with the mail nowadays. But anyways, guys, I hope you like this again. Like, comment, subscribe. I just said that a second ago. If you have any games you want me to review, feel free to, like my anime recommendations, I'll review them. I will mention you. I'm not going to do it like a new series. I'll do it more so just, again, video game first impressions. But I'll mention you. I'll mention your channel if you want me to. And again, also, guys, I keep putting in all the description box. I've been putting in for the last couple weeks now, or excuse me, last week and a half. I've been putting all of the channels that I want to, I want you guys to check out if you haven't already. The Anime Girl, Azaru, Brog, Anime Lover. Those channels are really cool. They all bring something very different and unique to their channels. I think definitely check them out. The link's in the description box below. And as always, guys, until our paths cross again in the next review, have a good one, everyone. Bye.